exactly. Whoa.
You turned into me. You turned into me. Don't ever do that again.
Kyle Kirkwood laughing out. Very, very different moods of those two drivers. Just furious Ferrucci and calm Kirkwood. He was just going over to have a conversation, is what he was saying on the walk back. But Ferrucci obviously seeing that a very different way. Apologize for the language, folks.
Well, maybe someone told Santino that Kyle Kirkwood said on the radio he should be kicked out of the series. He did say that a few minutes ago.
He did. I mean, Santino's claim that Kyle turned into him doesn't necessarily check out there. Just watch. Oh, okay. I can kind of see what he was looking at there. That's, I mean, instantly getting physical there. Pretty unnecessary in practice. There was no damage to those cars.
You can't see Kyle's face, how he approached the situation. We saw him walking away and seemed to be pretty jovial.
Yeah, they definitely have different vibe about them right now.
Okay, Marty, go ahead.
Well, let's chat with Santino and see what that was all about. Did Kyle come talk to you, or did you go talk to him, and what was said?
No, I mean, I don't know. We're in practice. I'm on a lap that's going to put us P3, right? I know everybody's fighting traffic. I'm coming down the hill, and who just turns into somebody and slides the car into you? I mean, it's such a dickish move, man. You know, I grew up karting with him, known him a long time. I've always been better with him than racecraft, so, you know, never seen him do something like that dumb, but you saw him turn into Newgarden yesterday. It's a shame. So it's a tight track. We're way quicker than this, and it would have been nice to at least get one clean lap in. So, you know, it's fine. It is what it is.
You said you turned into me. He felt like you turned into him right there, what we just showed when he slowed way down.
Well, if you go back and watch and you see him step on it and turn left, I mean, I don't know what more evidence you need from that, man. He's got the onboard camera, not us. So, and then his little boyfriend teammate over there did the same thing. So, yeah, leave it to them, man. We're out here doing our own thing. You know, it's Detroit. I'm having a blast. I mean, crew's all fired up. We know we got a hot rod, so.
All right, Santino obviously talking about Colton Herta with his teammate reference. We'll go get a word from Kyle Kirkwood for the other side of the story here in just a second, Kev.
Here's why you need Peacock. You miss a session, you miss a lot. What did Santino tell me on Carb Day morning? He said, I'm going to get into real estate because I'm taking up space in the heads of half of the guys up and down the paddock.
I don't know, man. Based on that reaction and Kyle's reaction, I'd say that Santino might be a little bit more fazed by that one.
Yeah.
But, Marty, what does Kyle have to say about it?
I did that?
Yeah, let's talk to Kyle Kirkwood. Yeah, he said he was upset with you because he said you made the first move a couple corners ago.
Oh, Santino said that.
Santino said that.
Of course he's going to say that. No, I mean, it all happened right there. Everyone stops here, right? Like, everyone has to wait, get your gap, get a clean lap in. It's practice, relax. And that's not what he did. He decided to do it to me. Then he did it to Colton, too. Nearly, they collided. I don't know what he was doing. His lap was already ruined. He just ruined his next lap, too. It's just dumb. It's dangerous. He drove right into me, purposely tried to drive me into the wall. And then I went up and tried to talk to him about it, and then he grabs me and is, like, shaking me. It's like, what are you getting mad at me for? It's insane, but we've seen it before with him. So,
what did you want to say to him when you walked over to talk to him?
I was just going to tell him that it's completely unnecessary. Like, everyone needs to get their gaps. Like, everyone needs to get a lap in so you can try and tune on your car. But if you're crashing into people on purpose, then you're not going to be able to tune on your car. So it was just kind of to see where his head was at because he clearly wasn't on a fast lap anyways. So it just makes no sense to me at all.
Are you worried he might race you a little bit differently in the race tomorrow based on what happened?
I think based on that, he'll be a little bit behind us, so I'm not too worried.
Kyle Kirkwood, shots fired. And, you know, Kevin, I wondered if the hate would sort of die down after the Indy road course took a little vacation for the Indianapolis 500, but it's back alive and well here in Detroit.
Well, let's face it. Like we said, everyone's a bit worn out, so the truth serum comes alive, and everyone has a different opinion on what is happening. I don't know what's right. It's up to you drivers to figure this out, Hinch.
Look, the truth's usually...
I'm just here to watch.
The truth's usually somewhere in the middle with these things, right? Everybody's got their view of it. I mean, look, you can see Kyle make a little move to the left here, and then Santino makes a very blatant move to the right. So, you know, again, the truth's probably somewhere in the middle. Kyle's point about it being practice is valid. You know, Santino wasn't going to finish that lap, whether Kyle let him by or not. And, you know, just instigating by hopping over the wall like that obviously is not something you need to be doing after practice. But it's, you know, tempers flare on a tight straight circuit. And luckily in qualifying, there's half as many cars on track.